Today we're going to use Flippity.net to create a random name picker for your classroom. So the first step is get yourself to Flippity.net and you'll see that they have a whole host of tools that have one thing in common. They all take Google spreadsheets, which is something that not a lot of us use a ton, and they turn them into awesome things in your classroom. And what Flippity does is they provide you with a demo and instructions and the template spreadsheet that you need. So we're going to do the Flippity random name picker. So let's go ahead and copy their template and make a copy. You're going to want to rename this spreadsheet Flippity B1. B1 for block 1, which means that you're also going to download a template for block 3 and for block 4 or whatever blocks you teach during the day. Now it's a really simple spreadsheet and you'll see that names just go inside column A here. If you happen to have two Denzels in class, make sure that you maybe use Denzel and their last initial. So we have Denzel A and Denzel B in this situation. And don't worry, if new students get added, you can always add them later on. So you have to get your students' names in column A. Then you click on the bottom, these two tabs here, you go to get the link here, and it's giving us in red here this reminder, don't forget to publish your spreadsheet first. Those might be a foreign term for you if you're not used to publishing a spreadsheet. So this is all you have to do. This is how easy it is. You click publish to the web and you click publish and you click OK and it's done. So because these names are being published out on the web, it's probably a good idea not to use students' full last name, right? Just for privacy reasons. And so that's why first name and an initial if an initial is needed. So if I go back over to get the link here, now they're saying this is where your Flippity random name picker lives at this horrible long URL. So let's open that up. And we'll see here that we have this fun little spinner. So we can spin and we can have randomly pick who's going to share in class next, and it's Spencer's turn to share. What we're going to do to make this easier for us is we are going to save this book. We're going to bookmark this URL. And I'm just going to call it B1 for my first block, Flippity. And I'm going to put it on the bookmark bar. So it's right here. So anytime I need a random name, I can click this and boom, this is going to open. Now, it's not just the spinner. There's also single names, and I can just click the randomize button here, and it's going to take us through, and it's going to give us students in class in a random order. Or if we're doing presentations, we could look at the order of the lineup that's going to happen, or we could randomize that lineup in front of everybody so they can see Kate goes first, followed by Bet, followed by Marlon. We could put kids in think, pair, share groups, or we could put them in 4 teams. All of these tools up at the top are possible. But we just had a new student join our class. So we need to go back to the spreadsheet, and that's why I want you to name it Flippity B1, Flippity B2, so they're easy for you to find in your Google Drive. We're going to go back to the demo tab because that's where our students are listed. And if we have Ahmed join us, we want to make sure we put Ahmed's name in. And then if we go back to our random name picker, let's go back to the spinner. I don't see Ahmed's name here, but remember, I haven't refreshed the page. So once I refresh the page, we will see Ahmed's name now join in and is now part of our class. Flippity.net is an amazing way to make sure that when you're calling on students in class, you're not just calling on the same kids or the kids who have their hands in the air. We're making sure we hear from all students and there's a random chance that they're going to be called on.